Hey everybody, this is Ted Drozdowski, Senior Editor of Premier Guitar, and you've just been played in by Keena Batty, and we've got Ryan Cooper over here, and we're going to be talking about the new Guild F-55 here at Winter NAMM, Anaheim, California, 2018. So Ryan, tell us about this model, man.
So this is the new F-55 Jumbo from Guild Guitars. Other than this being a new model for us, this is kind of a really special and kind of a capstone for us. About 3.5 years ago, we acquired Guild as the brand and started a brand new factory on the West Coast in California and started kind of building up from the bottom. Started with real simple all-solid mahogany guitars and kind of progressively got more intricate with different wood shapes, gloss finishes, nitro finishes. And the F-55 is the last historical model that we hadn't built yet to kind of bring back the full Guild line from what it used to be back in the 60s and 70s. So this is the F-55. It's solid spruce top, solid rosewood back inside, nitrocellulose finish, racing track inlays up and down the fretboard, fully bound headstock, big, huge, gorgeous V-block inlays, Adirondack spruce bracing on the inside. You can do natural finish, sunburst, and then with an LR bags pickup that's sound controlled with both of those options as well.
Cool. What kind of bracing do you have in there?
It's a modified X-brace.
Okay. Cool. And what about the top and the sides?
Spruce top and rosewood back and sides.
Okay. And the tuners?
Grover tuners.
Grover tuners. Very cool. Let's hear a little bit more of that guitar. Cool, thank you. And just historically, when was the original run of the S-55?
The F-55s was a 1963 or 1964 was, I believe, the first jumbo body shape out of Guild. They had a couple different iterations of it, but by the mid to late 60s, it was a staple that kind of never went away.
Cool. And now it's resurrected.
Exactly.
Terrific. And now we're going to take a look at a new electric guitar.
Yes.
So here we go. Hey, we're still in Guildsville, and you just listened to Alex Willenborg play an electric guitar. We moved from the acoustic side to the electric side. And why don't you tell us about this guitar, Ryan?
So this is our new Jetstar model that Guild is reissuing. This was an original model going back to late 1958 or 1959 for Guild. The new version that we launched is a little updated, kind of makes it a little bit better for the modern guitar player. It's a little more versatile, so instead of just the neck pickup, there's two pickups. You have a neck and a bridge pickup. The guitar is solid body mahogany, set neck, Pal Ferro fretboard with two LB1 little bucker pickups. The cool thing about this guitar that's a little different from the other electrics that we have in the line right now is a 25.5-inch scale length. It's $5.99 map, and it comes in three really hip colors. The seafoam green is by far my favorite, and I think will probably be most everyone's favorite too. It just looks really, really freaking cool.
Well, that's cool. And has it got medium jumbo frets?
Yes.
Okay. Great. And let's talk about the body wood.
It's mahogany body and mahogany neck.
Mahogany body and mahogany neck. Is that a, what kind of top is on that neck?
It's Pal Ferro fretboard.
It's a Pal Ferro fretboard. Great. And what's this guitar really retailing for?
This is $5.99 map, and it comes with a really nice embroidered Guild gig bag.
Okay, and let's double check. Let's go back to the F-55. What's that retailing for as well?
That is $32.99 for the natural finish with no electronics.
Okay. And what's cool about this guitar is that I think there's a sort of new wave of collectors who are really interested in things that have this kind of early 60s, late 50s look, kind of this burst of rock and roll thing when American and Italian and Japanese companies were all competing for kids who were discovering rock and roll. And this is one of those guitars. I think this is probably, for older players, going to be a really kind of cool, nostalgic trip for them. And for younger players, it's going to have a very cool vibe for, you know, garage and psychedelia and things like that as well.
Absolutely. It's definitely going to work for a wide variety of people, which is really cool. I mean, it's fun to find things that work really well in kind of a niche environment, but we want to let people know that Guild's back, and bringing something like this to the market is really going to do that for us.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for talking to us today, and thank you for playing us in, Alex. And thank you all for staying tuned to our NAMM coverage, 2018 Winter NAMM in Anaheim. Keep watching PremierGuitar.com. And you know, and I'm a little remiss about this, but if people want to find out more about these guitars and other things in the Guild line, where should they go online?
GuildGuitars.com will have everything you need.
Right on. So after GuildGuitars.com, head over to PremierGuitar.com and check out more gear and still more gear from Winter NAMM.